Hello, there was a Tyler Cohen. I put a link to the video speaking about NLRB issues. There are unions, totally distinct unions, and their family members at their locations, like work locations, their union buildings next to it, their homes next to it. The difference of that, in other words, corners near their houses, involved with when people's house involved with this, with a whole bunch of different countries and overt criminal enterprises. People associated with the FBI, with Connecticut unions have roles also with evidences rackets, intercities and interstates, like in with the Ninth Circuit Court next to the World Trade Center the day of the attack, and at the World Trade Center, and with a hotel and outside of it, with a Scalora, like people with the name Scalora have roles with police forms switching and forging names, including with the courts that do this in the police forms. So this Tyler Cohen is being used to screen, for example, where and how there are people that are giving him misinformation and keeping sense and sensibilities offensively used to affront and to block and change what people say regarding predicate acts. WFSB attached me to fake conversations with themselves about the World Trade Center attack, and they attached me with fake conversations with others about that. And with my and they put me in faked and changed communications with my family about that. They have lies with various police forms on and off and next to the news places of Connecticut, who have them lying about. They lie right through the mail about the outcome in the NLRB case, a National Labor Relations Board case, involved also with the names with the World Trade Center attack, and they forced Saudis to collusions with them. And after it, to hide it, Whiting Forensics has people with the name um Sullivan, or they have Sullivan too, but O'Sullivan too. They have, but they have, what's the name they brought up? Same name of a guy who went after Osama bin Laden. The counters and the attackers are collusions, keeping the Quran and the Old Testament read criminally foreign influence, tactically delusions wrought. Fake sides, as an array is criminally foreign influenced. The Old Testament was written to catch such. So was the Quran, but no one's paying attention to the sequence shifts associated with readings of those books. The Old Testament says only defend right here, not there, only right here in the part that came before it, where this parsing with the identity of all space / existence is parsing where and how it's more and more positive. That is also further positive onto itself as an identity note, which is positive to is relativity, positive and negative simultaneously equally. But then where and how more positive or negative, positive and or negative is being made. And here where Earth has a concentrated value, black peoples. Please, Tyler Cohen, do what's right and follow mandated law. When people mention predicate acts, don't change your fake what they say, like courts switching and forging names. Retired police chiefs from Weathersfield have sexual and medical offenders involved with the kids, involved with people tied to their intimate ties and families, and they have a whole bunch of predicate acts methods with this. Mark Violet and Justin Klavinskis will record a whole bunch of people next to Trinity College, and at Trinity College will confess to you and will confirm. They don't realize the extent what the whole bunch of people, like a Joshua Stryker is one of the ones involved with federal evidences crimes, predicate acts at campuses and next to them. And they have some untimely deaths and some black KKK Latino themed collusions. No, and with the news too. All the difference of public television, the difference of that is used remotely, criminally foreign influence. People need to pretend they don't understand people when showing it requires having the predicate acts as our subject. The interbranch attached me to fake conversations with them with WFSB. WTNH has sources on corners of streets from the founding locations involved with predicate acts with them too. You know, it doesn't have to be predicate acts on their part if they just communicate with me. I didn't even try to call them yet because they put fake. The intelligence community puts fake phone transcripts with themselves and others. They change phone transfers, for fake ones, all the difference of that. See, this uses and has used the fact that people have jobs or their titles, the value of that. Oh, but they worked so many years. In other words, the breaching method employed that. Deal with the predicate acts. Get them on paper, one name in sequence. WFSB, Fox Connecticut News, WTNH. You guys are obligated. Get the Wethersfield police from the switching names, forging names. Who disbelieves? If they deny, get them on paper. Get them on paper. Let's go. Hurry up, hurry up. There are more names I recorded with the principal child offender, with more predicate acts and natures of organized crime with the kids. Even sexual things worse than the upskirt nature pictures. You fear God with the medical ones too. Leahy family, do what's right. And make sure you get on paper with the courts involved with you. Fake conversations with me. It's other people through the mail too. You guys are in sick trouble. Don't make it worse. What's your daughter's name? Why is she out with the pictures on Facebook with you guys? Get the heck on paper with the judges and the courts. Various courts with you, Leahy family. Where do you live? Get on paper now. And with the Brian Silver and the various courts with you, the Leahy family. And the Wethersfield police forging switching names. Get them on paper now. Big branches, bomb. Prepare.